Hello, and welcome back to XCOM. I am your commander, the social solipsist. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have a drink, because it's been a hell of a week for all of us. Tonight I am drinking La Granja 360 Tempranillo, which is a Spanish wine. It's not nearly as highfalutin as it sounds. It cost me less than $5. It is also known as the pig wine, as coined by my close friend, Spencer. Pig wine it is. So, we are waiting on experimental warfare. We've got the satellite going up over Brazil, although the effects there have already sort of taken effect. We just don't have scanning. Not that anyone cares about that part of it. We've got another satellite on the way, and then we've got the council report coming. We're probably going to get, like, I'm expecting maybe one, maybe two more missions before the council report. We're sitting on 200 credits. We're generally doing pretty well. Not that I want to jinx it, but, you know. I'm back to using the controller, even if I do miss out on the, some of the extra hotkeys, which is a shame that you can't do mixed control system. But from a game testing and design standpoint, I understand why. It's just easier to build them separately and not have them be able to interact, especially since it changes some of the UI elements. That's extra messy. Yeah, so we're excavating here. We've got a little overhead on power generation already. Probably going to drop another satellite uplink in here ASAP. And then we can get some of these labs in here. Do these also provide... So a workshop provides engineers. And these count as a workshop. No, they count... Sorry. Yeah, this one counts as a workshop, this one counts as a lab. The question is, I don't believe they also supply engineers and scientists. But they do have the adjacency bonus, though I don't remember what that is for each of those off the top of my head. In any case, actually one last thing let's check. Or two last things. We can probably... I don't want to be too hasty on ordering interceptors. I would like to have them, but you also get massive upgrades later. So, and I think the new version totally supplants the old version, so you just have to scrap the old ones, basically. That said... We've got one over North America and one over Africa. I feel like that's enough for now. We've only shot down, what, 2 UFOs, I think? Man, should I build one more? Do they go automatic? Do they pop automatically? I think they do. Let's put one in Asia. Ready in 3 days. Okay. And then let's take a look at the barracks real quick. Including the training school. We've got that extra money, although now I'm 40 less. But, So as I discussed before, rapid recovery will be... well, rapid recovery is always good. Lead by example is key in training up rookies. But it's a little bit finicky. I don't think either of them are crazy urgent right now. If I had slightly more money, I'd probably get rapid recovery. But I don't think it's that urgent. We've got no extra badges to give. Let's just double check engineering. Oops, not that. Items. Is there anything else worth buying? I don't think so. I think the respirator implant we should be fine without. Frankly, I don't see a lot of use in that. Like, unless they've made other changes to the game and the enemies. Oh, this motherfucking fly. I've been trying to kill him for ages. Fuck. This one stupid fruit fly. Just taunting me. I didn't get him. Bastards. Okay, what was I saying before I got distracted? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's go to mission control. Okay. Research is done. Okay. Foundry items, Reaper rounds, flashbang grenade, Phoenix cannon. Phoenix cannon. What is that? I don't remember that. So we continued our research into the alien weapon fragments and the other materials recovered from the field. We've come to realize how the aliens managed to make these substances work in conjunction with one another. While reducing the size of these components is often a challenge in itself, we decided to focus our initial efforts on a weapon more suited to deployment on our interceptors. Oh, that's what it is. Speaking of which, this cannon was designed to concentrate energy within a small target area and should be capable of punching through the armored holes of the alien craft. In addition, we've also passed a number of interesting conceptual designs onto the engineering team. Dr. Shen seems confident that given the appropriate resources and testing facility, he can bring many of these concepts to life. Sweet. I believe this is new in the DLC. I do not recall this. Reaper rounds. Experimental ballistics have led to this specialized conventional weapon load. It can cause substantial extra damage to affected targets, but the additional casing elements make it less accurate at long range. The rounds will not work with pistols, though. Use the build by item option in the engineer, yeah. New facility, foundry. Develop new combat items to improve current items in the foundry. This facility counts as a workshop for adjacency benefits. Use the build facilities. Phoenix cannon. The Phoenix cannon, this is one of the base game things. Phoenix cannon is capable of delivering massive burst damage, but its limited range puts the interceptor at greater risk during combat. I'm probably not going to buy this. Flashbang grenade. This grenade-style weapon emits a disorienting flash of light with accompanying sounds. Any enemies that can see the blast will be disoriented, suffering severe penalties to aim and movement. Robotic and psionic enemies are immune. Okay. What do we have? We could do some autopsies. That will probably be helpful. We could do the chrysalids. I think that is where I get the chitinous plate. Possibly. I think the floaters may give me the rocket armor. And I don't remember what the thin men... Maybe that's like gas grenades or something. I don't recall. I still sort of want to avoid doing this preemptively, but I mean, I've dug this grave this far, I might as well keep digging it. Let's do the floater autopsy.
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
Well, I don't know about perfect harmony. They look pretty fucked up. They don't look happy. Okay. Let's take a quick look at engineering. I don't think we're gonna do anything. I don't really want... You motherfucking fly, don't go in my wine. Ah! He was in my hands. He was in my hands. He got between my fingers and he fucking lived. Son of a bitch. Welcome to Social Solipsist Fights a Fly. his arch nemesis. That's what I get for having fucking bananas. Okay. We're not going to do either of those. You know, if I'm not gonna get the Phoenix cannons, it might be worthwhile to buy a couple of these. That's enough. Just to help with tricky UFOs that we might get in the next little bit. Okay. Let's see. Let's just keep going on this. Okay, interceptor order. Satellite.
Over Brazil. Excavation complete.
Excavation complete. Hagen is back.
Contact detected.
Okay. Time for a UFO. Scramble interceptors. Small scout. Okay, this should actually be reasonably easy. He says right before we... Yeah, see, not bad. Heavy damage, come on. That's barely a third. Whatever. Okay. Send the team. We've got one squatty. We now have 6. We only had 5 last time, right? I don't remember. I don't remember if the last mission we had 5 or 6. But I know the addition is recent. Okay. We could put Zhang on the team, or we could bring another rookie, which I am leaning towards because this should not be too hard. This should be a pretty reasonable mission, and I would like to flesh out the team to make sure we have, like... I basically want to make sure I have at least 12 people who are better than rookies, preferably better than squaddies. Because I want everybody on the team to potentially be able to get wounded and still have a full team to send. Because if you don't have that, you can really screw yourself. You basically just have to, like, recruit rookies, and you usher them straight from hey, congratulations, you're on the team. Now get out there with your rudimentary weapons and fight them. Sorry about the rush. Okay, so... Oh, we could... Why is... so Zhang was not... Oh, no, sorry, yeah. Didn't I have 3? Oh, one of my snipers is wounded, right? Yeah. Yeah, vampire is wounded. And I don't want to send... Okay. We're sending Frida. Let's edit her to have the extra armor because she is a little baby and needs the extra help. Okay. I think the rest of this gear probably looks good. I think we're good to go. Let's... Where's my save? Okay, there it is. Let's do another save just in case. Okay. Launch the mission.
Dropship has arrived.
By the way, pro tip. If you do have fruit flies in your house, and I don't know why I haven't done this recently, probably because the flies have only been around a day. If you do have fruit flies in your house, that old adage of you catch more flies with honey than vinegar is totally wrong. And more specifically, flies love wine. So if you've got some cheap wine, just pour like a little bit of it in a shot glass or like a dish where it's not going to evaporate too quickly, but like, you know, you don't have to pour too much in either. And then just, they will suicide into the wine. Just give it something, put it in something with like with pretty slanted sides, but that won't evaporate too quick. And that tends to catch them pretty quick. Pro tip. That's what everyone comes here for, right? Home maintenance tips.
The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town. If we can secure the crash site, we should be able to prevent any civilian casualties.
I have never seen this map before, or this setting at all. XCOM interceptors a splashed UFO. Some surviving crew. Meld energy signature. Use caution. May contain salvage. Okay. Locate UFO. Sweep the area. Secure the meld. Avoid damaging the craft. Okay. The fence was already broken.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Okay.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Alright, Sledge. What have you got for us? Let's put you over here.
Moving to position.
I don't even remember who I brought, to be perfectly honest, which is slightly embarrassing. Okay. Right, okay. Good. Hagen's back. That's great. I would love for this rookie or one of the squaddies to no, the squaddies are I would love for this rookie to also be an assault. That would be nice. But it's probably wishful thinking. Probably get another sniper, such is my luck. Little nervous about walking that far. But... oh, this is Brown anyway. I don't want to send her. Of course Hernandez is the furthest from the... let's see. These are kind of useless because you can only go up them and then you're just kind of stuck there. You can't, there's no like connection between these platforms or anything. It's not particularly useful. Okay. Let's get her at elevation. She may trigger somebody as we turn this corner, but hopefully not. Okay. So the question is, do we want to trigger... this actually goes pretty deep. That looks like that might be the ship. That is the ship. Okay, let's clear this side first then. I'm just gonna send Sledge to pick up that meld. Beyond that, we're gonna clear to the right first. And deal with the ship last. We're not in a super rush, but I also don't want to take it slow.
Time to motor.
I don't know why this is only half cover. I mean, I know why it is, but it's because the game doesn't understand the fact that, yes, this part's half cover, but the part right next to it is full cover, so there's no way anybody on the other side of it can shoot her. What can you do?
That's affirmative.
What do you have on you right now? What is... Oh. That's... But there are no enemies. What? Okay, you're gonna cover Sledge while the rest of these gals press on this direction. I'm surprised we haven't seen anyone yet. Almost makes me nervous. I'm really hoping keeping this far away means I don't trigger either anyone who might be in the barn or in the ship. I think as long as I keep this way, I should be okay. Oh, I forgot. It's gonna take another turn for her to pick that up. That's okay.
Headed there now.
And I'm still trying to be judicious about my movement here so I don't trigger a whole lot of people when the party is split. Should I just... Let's just Overwatch, actually. Let's keep on this side of the roof. Don't want to have too good a shot. Oh, stop that. I suppose I can... Is that gonna be... No, we're good. We're good. I'm good. That is a big-ass rat. Did you see that? Where are you, Mr. Rat? You are creepy as hell. That's like... That rat was like the size of my arm. I mean... I've kept rats as interim pets, and that's still not... Look at the size of that fucking thing! It's a small cat! Jesus.
On the move.
We'll just get there. Still this turn, huh?
I feel, Commander.
Overwatch again. Let's put you here so you have full cover, because for some reason that makes a difference, and put you in Overwatch again as well. I hear something. I have people over there. Oh, the other meld is in the ship, it sounds like. Or it looks like. The placement of the... I mean, I get why it's there from a game design standpoint, but that street lamp is kind of weird.
Running.
Okay, we're still clearing the other direction, so even if I'm wasting a bit of time. We might as well put you on the roof.
Moving.
Why not?
Got it covered. Moving out. I feel, Commander.
A little worried about walking across these windows, who we might trigger, but let's see. Might be to my benefit to be able to see in a bit. This is actually shockingly clear. I know this is only a scouting UFO, so maybe maybe this is going to be super easy.
I'm on the move.
I'm sure it won't be, but, you know. A man can dream. Is anybody going to come to meet us, even? I feel like we've covered, like, half the map. With no sign of anyone. How far this way does it go? It's just to this fence line, right? Oh, no, it goes beyond this fence line. It goes way beyond this fence line. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went this way first.
Heading to that location.
Anyone? Is that a road over there? That's the road. So we've got the whole road that's weird. What a weird map. It's kind of neat though. It's a nice change of pace. I don't know if this is new to this version of the game. I feel like a lot of these assets are new to this DLC. Either that or like the random draw of maps that I got during Enemy Unknown was like I just rolled badly. Got a bad mix. Got all the same ones all the time. Because there's definitely a bunch of maps in the theoretical 85 that I've seen 3, 4, 5 times.
Headed there now.
Man, this is
Look sharp.
Ah, there we are. Okay. Huh. Hold on. Does she get... No. I thought maybe she was the one who got to fire first, then move and fire again, as long as her first thing was to fire. She can only fire on one of them, though? Where is the other one? I didn't see it move. I guess it's in the shadow here. Oh, come on. Wait, maybe she is. Am I I mean, I'm getting another shot. Did I totally miss something? Or is it not on this list? I guess it's not on this list. Huh. Okay. Okay, rookie. Let's get you a kill, because that would be great for your, oops. Nope. How do I do this again? D-pad. It would be great for your stats if you could... Let's keep you in full cover if we can. Good, okay. But somehow he has half cover, because of course he does. Come on, rookie. You know what? Good enough.
They're falling back.
They are? I should have popped that door earlier in the round. That was dumb. Okay, well, we'll just gamble that he's not gonna take a shot. Why would he put himself in a flanked position? I guess he doesn't know. Fuck you, bud. Have bullets. Okay. Is Sledge the one who... No, I mean, it's just not here. It's not in the list. I don't know why. Anyway. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, it's definitely not Sledge, because that was... Well, no, she shot and then she gets to move, but it's only a half move, so I'm not sure what that means.
Headed there now.
Well, whatever. I'll have to double check some stuff. Good on the rookie for getting a hit on her first shot, though. I think we're reasonably safe here.
Rolling out.
I'm really confused. I'm not sure if you're seeing it when I'm moving the move icon around, but the fact that the locations where, like, look where it's because it's snapping to these locations. Like, you can see that, right? And clear, like, some of them are in the middle of squares. Some of them are. So this outline is supposed to indicate the, like, edge. It is a line through the center of the squares they are in. So as you can see, like, she is standing on the corner of that square. The square doesn't go around the outside of the square she's in. So I'm confused. Like, all of them should snap to this line, but for some reason, especially when it nears like some weird vertexes, it doesn't. So I don't even know technically where I'm moving there, because I guess I just have to rely on whether or not it says dashing or not. And I think part of the problem is this is not on the... It's not actually... The overlay, as I mentioned with the circle before, that floating circle, this is also floating. But because of the isometric view, in an isometric view, you should not have items that float, because it is extremely hard to identify where they are. And I think what's happening here is where my cursor is highlighted right now, I'm technically on that corner that is below it, but because it's floating, the perspective makes the whole thing look kind of fucky. But that also doesn't say dashing. Hold up. I need to test this. If I run here and it didn't say dashing, but it is, because look at where that is. That's like well into dashing range, right? That's well beyond the border of that square. So I mean, both ways it's wrong. Either the location it's wrong and it is wrong and it's gonna actually drop me there. No, that's the same. I'm so confused by this. It's got a bunch of like half moves. This whole thing is... Okay, let's see where I go. I'm right where I thought I should be, except for the icon is, or the cursor location is totally wrong. It went where I wanted, but in the wrong way. What a fucking weird system. And this only happens with the controller. Like, this doesn't happen with the mouse. Well, in part because the control scheme is just, by its very nature, better at precision. But also, like... Also, it literally doesn't snap to weird places.
Okay.
Look at this. I'm gonna stand on that corner just like I expect. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the outlines are bad too. Isn't there an option to I'm trying to remember if there's an option to overlay a grid. There should be. But of course there isn't. I don't know. This should be something that should be very clear and precise. The engine knows what's right, so why it can't display that is baffling. I am concerned... Okay, there's the entrance to... So we'll flank around from this far end, but I wanna not get surprised.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And again, it's marked with that gray no-go. For some reason, that icon.
On my way.
Somehow this broken fence is giving me cover. Oh, good. I figured they'd be here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about those, actually. I don't remember whether there is a... That's interesting. What an interesting building. I wonder why this even exists. I don't recall whether there is something that lets me consistently see them. See cloaked enemies or something like that. Seems like there ought to be. Otherwise you're just... It's just they always get a guaranteed hit, pretty much, unless they... Well, no, because there was that one before that I triggered when it was moving and decloaked while moving for some reason. I don't really know why, though.
I'm on it, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
That was a big pigeon that just flew by my screen.
Moving to Overwatch. En Bewegung.
Everybody cover somebody else. Clear these guys soon enough. Yeah, there we go. Fuck you. Well, not fuck you enough, I guess. So I guess if I have Overwatch. Why did that one oh, it decloaked so it could take a shot. Okay. I heard that noise. Were you gonna tell me something, game? Or just... Cool. Alright, so here's the very first case in the game of letting us see the... So, technically, I don't have... Beatrice doesn't have vision on that enemy, but somebody else in the party does. And because of the squad sight ability, as long as there is line of sight, vision range doesn't matter. So, nice and far away, but should be a pretty good chance of getting that kill. Perfect. Poor rookie. Got tentacled on her first outing. That's okay. It only hurt her armor. She'll be fine. Well, that was reasonably easy to handle.
Okay.
Sledge, why don't you get up there and take a look around? Alright. Cool. We fought one of these before, right? Believe we did. I don't like those odds. It's got full cover, of course, because it's not... I would have to get all the way over here to flank it. That's not going to happen. I might be better off retreating. In fact, I'm sure I'm better off retreating. I could hunker down and statistically I'd have the same cover, but... Yeah, it's if a range doesn't matter, so maybe I shouldn't retreat. Reduces sight radius, but that's not the end of the world compared to losing ground. I think I'd rather hold the ground. There's no full cover around here, right? This is all blown to shit. Yeah, and if I run over here, I'm gonna pop other people as well, probably. Okay. Let's just hunker. Maybe... The sniper already took her shot, didn't she? Same round, so, okay. Okay. We're gonna give her a rest for a hot minute. We'll just put her on Overwatch. It's just a bulldozer down there. Any full cover? Boy, I don't like this. Let's put her here. Chance she's gonna take some hits. She's got the... I wish I could shoot at him. Let's see if anybody else peeks their head out. It'd be good to have... Ah, damn. Oh, wow. That's not good. That's real bad. That's real bad. Where's my... Isn't my medic's on the far side, isn't she? Shit. Oh, it was not the rookie. I don't know what I was talking about. Fuck. Okay, this suddenly got real bad. Not like world-ending bad, but like that 6 damage is real unpleasant.
Let's do this.
Let's just get the medic as far over as possible. You need some better legs. Thankfully, Sniper has some good legs. And thankfully we don't have any enemies on Overwatch, so...
Yes, sir.
Okay. This should put you in flank, right? That should flank out his cover. Looks like that line should do it. Yeah.
Headed there now.
Okay. Shouldn't need to double tap. Yeah. Okay.
Everything by the numbers.
Wow, that was it? That was it? I mean, I know it was a scouting mission, or a scouting UFO, but like, that was nobody. That's unbelievable. Okay. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Wish the sniper hadn't taken critical injury, but had to ding me one for something, right? Of course the rookie didn't rank up. Damn it, come on. Oh, and of course it did I pressed the wrong thing, so it skipped. Ah. Okay. Barracks. Soldiers. Yeah. Hernandez is out for 12 days. Okay, let's rank up you. Alright, so trigger reaction shots and 2 reaction shots on Overwatch. Okay. Damn good ground interference, plus 10 aim and plus 10 defense against enemies at lower elevation. Being that she is a support, as useful as that is, it is probably not super useful for where she will typically be. She's going to be running around a lot, usually on ground level. Deep pockets is useful, but not as useful as you usually want it to be. But we're going to go for deep pockets because certainly this early on, having an extra healing pack in your inventory can mean the difference between somebody on the squad surviving or not, so. Okay. And Coney Okay. Revive allowed meds. It's to revive critically wounded soldiers. Damn good ground. Well, I don't really like either of those. I don't think she's ever going to... Maybe she might have medkits. I mean, what are the chances of being at higher elevation? They're not impossibly low. They're just not that likely. The rest of her skills are too good to, like, the assaults are all about flanking around and taking extra shots, like, you know, the mentality of the best defense is a good offense. So the idea of her being at a higher elevation is basically antithetical to all of her abilities. That said, the idea of her carrying medkits at all is a bit of a joke. It's not impossible either, but like... This is a bad roll. This is the first case of like a truly unfortunate roll for the training roulette. But it had to happen sometime. And of course it had to happen to my only assault. Because why not? Ah, damn it. Oh, there. The standard shows that the primary weapon no longer end the turn. That should have been on that list. Was I just blind? Fuck it. Let's go with damn good ground. There's a chance that, especially when combined with that, actually, with Bullet Swarm, it means that she could be at a higher elevation, take a shot, then use double tap, or rapid fire, that's what I meant, to sprint, or not rapid fire, run and gun, to run over, take a second shot, and that's if she even needs to, because hopefully plus 10 aim is already really good. Plus 10 defense is like fantastic. It's just so contextual. Okay, that was it, right? Yeah, so here we're at a bit of an issue because we've got two captains, a lieutenant, and two squaddies. We've got a couple of people almost back, but like still, it's not great. How am I down money? Did I forget I spent some? Oh yeah, I spent it on the aim assist. Okay, let's see. Service Cross, +2 aim per continent bonus. Award to... Who doesn't have... Oh, which... Who has it already? Walsh has it. It's interesting that she's grayed out, even though she's only gravely wounded for 1 more day. Oh, no, it's grayed out because I can't assign it to her. Duh. I forgot that Dolly got turned to heavy too. So I have 3 heavies and 3 snipers now. And 2 supports. 2 supports? 3 supports. 2 supports. No, 3. I was right. Hold on. Yeah, 3. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. +2 aim. I mean, it's useful for everyone. But who's going to be firing most often? Probably Coney. Hopefully, you know, she's not so far away that it matters all that much all that often, but it's usually not going to be the supports. It might be the heavies. Fuck it, let's give it to Sledge, actually. She's such a champ. She deserves every medal. She's keeping this... She's single-handedly keeping this squad, you know, 30% better than it otherwise would be. Okay. We didn't get anything for that either because it's just a UFO thing, so I didn't get any real rewards aside from the items. Boy, there's a lot of... These are all the objectives for, like, the first set of missions, right? And I've done 1 of 5 in the very first block. How long until that satellite again? 4 days. Not that we need it urgently, but... Okay. Alright, well, we'll figure out some more on the next episode. So, yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you guys next time.